I hope you can hear me and see me, and let's see how it will go. Though I don't see any obstacles on our way. I mean, possible obstacles. So it should go fine. It's Vyshyvanka Day today, and it's Thursday, the negotiations day. The one that everyone were waiting for so long. Okay, I actually put the amplification for the microphone to plus 12 decibels, so I should be heard fine like this if I put it here. So just give me a feedback if it is working properly or not right now. Okay, let's see. Yes, I am live. Beautiful Vyshyvanka, thank you very much. It is indeed a beautiful one. I really like it. Happy Vyshyvanka Day, everyone. I know that a lot of you rollers already have Vyshyvankas of your own, so I can definitely congratulate you with this one. I hope you're wearing it today. Okay, hi Rick, hi Robert John Sar, hello Just Jimmy, Andreas Lach, Nikki Hill, David 47, everyone who's joining, I'm happy to see you there. Yes, I forgot to show this. So, I've taken an unexpected seat here at the sofa that you can see behind me when I sit at the table. So, yeah, it should be good. So, guys, let's talk. Hello, Otto. Good to see you. Today I'm basically just doing the chat. Just want to focus on the chat and comment on your messages. Not comment, but like really engage in the conversation with you. I did not want to go to the coffee shop today. I would like to say I'm chilling this week, but only in terms of raising big sum of money. I want to take a rest from that this week. Of course, I'm going to be raising funds today. This is why you see the Naruto patch there at the top of the screen, but you won't see me pushing to some $1,000 or something. No, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be chilling today. So I will definitely ask you to donate, but not going to push you hard. Let's just talk. Hello, Soul of Paul. Hello, Vintage 1073. Happy Vyshyvanka Day. Thank you very much. And happy Vyshyvanka Day to you too. And guys, how do you hear me? Is this plus 12 decibel working properly right now? Actually, let me increase the sound here. Working properly right now. Actually. Yeah, I think it is. It is a great sound right now. It is fantastic. So when I'm looking at my phone, you basically see what how do you call this part of the head? Forehead is this thing, right? And this part of the head. I wonder. But anyway, plus. Okay, so you can hear me well. That's good to know. Yeah, sounding good. Thank you. Soul 2 pole. Sorry, not off pole. Crown. Crown of the head. Yes. So the crown of the head, I need to go shave already. It's too much hair for me. I like to be almost bald here. Hello, Pete Heikkinen. Long time no seen. How you doing? Well, long time. Only like 2 weeks. I saw you 2 weeks ago on the stream, I guess, last time. Maybe I did see you later, but I missed it. Probably I missed it. Okay, by the way, can I move this one a bit further this way? Yeah, and scare my cats. Scared the shit of my cats. Yeah, not really changing much, I guess. Whatever. Good to see you. So guys, today Zelensky is in Turkey. Trump is somewhere on the Middle East. and Putin is not there. And Zelensky said today, "I am here." And as they said, I mean, Ukrainian journalists asked him during the press conference today, and they said, there was a woman, a famous Ukrainian journalist. She said, a meme happened once you said that phrase. Now it is a meme. I am here. Do you also consider it a meme, guys? Because in my opinion, it's exaggerated that it's a meme. Greetings, Rick, and all rollers from California. NAFO69s. Hello, Matt Leach Music. Thank you very much for $10 super chat. Rick, there's been a lot going on, so I haven't been able to always be present. No worries, my friend. Just want to show you the awesome patch that we have on the raffle this week. You can see it above there, but here's the one I'm holding in my in my hand, and it is mirrored. I mean, you see the real patch there, and mine is mirrored, but I want to keep it like this, okay? So this is a Naruto patch, and not the soldier, but the officer who gave me this patch serves in 93rd Brigade. You can see his blood type here. You can see his rank on the other side. So it's a pretty unique patch. We did not have anything like that before. So guys, if you want to buy some tickets for this patch, you know what to do. Send your donations to basically to my PayPal. And if you cannot do PayPal, you can do the ones on the base. I mean, send the donation to the base. Hello, Cheryl. How you doing? Rubio and Witleskopf arrive tomorrow. That's bullshit. Like, why the fuck they arrive tomorrow if Putin himself told them, because he's their master, right? He told them to come, well, at least Witleskopf, he's the master of Witleskopf. He told them to come on Thursday. So that's a total bullshit. Praise the Doomslayer, Turbot says. Who's the Doomslayer? I know that game, Doom, and I think they call that dude a Doom guy, not a Doomslayer. I'm not sure. Anyway, if I'm gonna be... I mean, it's getting more and more dark here because the sun is hidden behind the dark clouds today. So if you're gonna start losing me, I will just switch the lights on. But I don't want to do it yet. Sloppy McChicken Breeder, what's up? UNC, what's a UNC? And hello to you. Where are you from, Sloppy? Cheryl says Rubio has been retrained like one of Pavlov's dogs. Yeah. Okay. Just in from my walk. Cheryl said before. Fuck Putin is a coward. Yeah, he is. Pete Hakinen was saying to Just Jimmy, I'm fine. Everything is fixed now, so I can start waiting for summer. And you said I haven't been able to always be present. There's no problem. Like, it's impossible to be always present on my streams, like on all my streams, I mean. And that's totally okay. RP Marson, hello, my friend. Hello, Rick and everybody. Hope everyone is having a good day or evening. I'm having a good day. I was productive today. I wrote a fundraiser report for you guys, and it's going to be landing in 2.5 hours. And I also prepared a video, part 3 of the NAFO Truck Handover event. That one is landing in 3 hours. And in general, yesterday was a productive day too. I worked on some dub finally, and I was able to dub some interview with prisoners of war, Russian prisoners of war. Hi, where are you from? Anisif says, I'm from Ukraine. I am Rick the Ukrainian. I'm wearing the Vyshyvanka, this Ukrainian embroidered shorts. No, sorry, not shorts, but shirts. And this is basically the day of these shirts in Ukraine. You see my accent. I'm trying to copy the American accent, but basically I end up sometimes sounding like Ukrainian. And where are you from? Morning, Rick. Hello, B. Hi, RP Marson. RP Marson said, hello, Rick and everybody. Hope everyone is having a good day or evening. I read it 2 times. Sorry for that. My grandma is here. Hello, Lydia. Hello, Rick. Вітаю зі святом Вишиванки. Обіймаю, слава Україні. Героям слава. Обіймаю тебе. She said in Ukrainian, I congratulate you with the Vyshyvanka holiday. I hug you. And Slava Ukraini. Героям слава, I said to her back. I said back to her. Or back at her. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly. Sorry, pronounce. In this case, I mean say probably. Well, Rick, I've watched all the videos, of course. And today I even saw the Ukrainian flag in the city. It was waving beautifully in the sea. Breeze. Amazing. Man, I'm so glad to see those flags on photos and videos from all over Europe and the world. It is really, helping. Even on the 4th year of war, it is still lifting the mood a bit. Hello, Roger Kraft. Good afternoon, people. Roger Kraft, please answer me. Will you be... Yeah, I remember the dress code today, of course. I wanted to make it a Vyshyvanka Day stream and just chat with you guys. I'm not gonna be distracted by the chat, and I'm gonna read every message. Answer you? Yes, please answer me. Will you be willing to send me your address and not gonna be stubborn? I want to send you a package. You subscribe to Patreon as Bradley. After the Sunday stream. Thank you very much for that. So I owe you a Bradley patch and some additions as always. I want to send you that package. So give me your address. Send it to me on either Discord if you're using the Discord, or you can do it on my email. You can send it to my email. Thank you very much. I hope you're not gonna be not gonna be objecting to that. Вітаю, шановні, my grandma said. That from Ukrainian it translates like greetings, the respected people. Oh, that's right. I was drunk and I did that. Aha, so you want to unsubscribe now. Anyway, if you decide to stay subscribed, even if not, send me your address and your phone number. I need to send you the package. I know that you will be joking your way around that, but I need you to still do it, okay? Even though you joke your way around that. So, people who sometimes asking where you're from are not staying on the stream, oddly. Why would they ask, though? And not comment anything in return, like Anisif said before. He asked where I am from and then just disappeared. Anisif, if you're still here, I want to see more messages from you in the chat. Mama Disco, hello to you. Pyra Kurt, hello my friend, how you doing? Pyra Kurt was greeting everyone. Looking decent today. Thank you, Northern Chimp. Still not my best. Super Susie, how you doing? Hello. So guys, let's raise at least something today, at least a few $100. We can do it. We're a powerful community. Naruto patch, this one and this one, yeah, you can see it above my head there, is the patch on the raffle this week, and you can really get some tickets when you're sending your donations. Just mention that you want tickets or you want to give tickets to anyone. We also do it here. Troll free so far, looking good. RP Marson says, yeah, that means we're not getting viral at all, and that's bad. Oh, it's Vyshyvanka Day today. Yes, it is. Well, I really want these streams to go viral, but they usually don't lately. Yeah, not even Free Azov streams. not getting viral for the last 3 weeks. YouTube is usually like giving me bad time, then the good time again, then the bad time again. Also, it needs to look interesting, what they see on the screen. So who knows, maybe this is gonna be either interesting or maybe at least just it's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna bring some curiosity. But whatever, even if any trolls won't come, we will have a great conversation, and we will even have a better conversation if any trolls won't join, right? Hello, Elvin Archer, how you doing? Hello, everyone. Please like the stream. Don't forget to do it. Thank you, guys. And what I also want to ask you to do is to ask me questions about, I don't know, let's talk about, by the way, this is the awesome Khrushchevsky graphics. Well, Khrushchevsky is a Ukrainian artist. I think I need to put it here a bit higher. So yeah, he's a talented artist, and you can see the Azov symbol here, which is the idea of nation. There have been a lot of strange problems with YouTube. For example, videos not loading or getting stuck, or for example, the channels I follow, the notifications for their videos are not showing up. Yeah, man, YouTube is acting, either it is broken or it could be the algorithms. They may really manipulate what we watch, what we should, you know, be notified about or not. Like, Ukraine is not really, I mean, they are not in favor of Ukraine these days, in my opinion. That's how I feel it. But anyway, okay, so let's talk about the negotiations, which are not really happening, and which are not real negotiations, actually. They are just Russia, you know, buying time to them, or just like tricking everyone to get more time, to not get sanctioned. They are just fooling Trump so badly. I don't think, I don't know, I'm not sure that Trump is really playing by Putin's rules, or maybe he is. I don't know. It is so hard to tell if this man is dumb or he's super tricky and evil, because, oh my God, that's on the edge. And I really wonder if, just, okay, let's look at the option one. He's a fool, right? So he believes everything Putin says, and then everything Putin does, no matter how disrespectful it seems, both for Trump and for everyone else, and for whole United States. Trump is always giving in. He's not ever, you know, just sticking to his word and doing what he promised. He's always giving in again and again, and he looks so fucking weak because of that. And I think the whole world sees that too. Taken for granted. What is taken for granted? Rick, where did you buy your Vyshyvanka from, and do they sell online? I'm not sure about online. Let me check right away. The brand name is Svarga. Svarga is actually an ornament. I have it on my green one. That one, it is called Svarga. You probably remember that one. I think I posted some photos of that green Vyshyvanka, not even once. And I was on the stream, I was showing it. Yeah, so you remember my green one. Okay, Svarga, let me see if they have online shopping. But they should. I think they... Okay, let's just choose any category of Vyshyvanka. Yeah, they have them. Wow, they have... Oh, wait, it's not Svarga, it's Etnodim. Huh. Actually, when you Google Svarga, the first thing you get is another brand. They always do that with the targeting advertisement. Give me a second. Yes, you can buy it, but let me see if they ship internationally. I really wonder. Let me see. I'm not sure. So, you know what? I'm just gonna send you a website and you check yourself if they ship internationally. Oh, you know what? I can actually go and check if they do it on their website in the section called shipment. What do we have here? Yeah, they actually send it through Ukrpost, Rosetka Delivery, Nova Pošta. Yeah, guys, they ship it internationally, so you can get just like the one I have. It's my favorite brand of Vyshyvankas. They are not cheap, but once a half a year, I can afford myself one new Vyshyvanka. I mean, that's at least how it happens these days. Sometimes it is gifted from me. For me, last one, the green one, was a gift from my aunt. Remember, guys, I told you that. So let me send you the oh my god, the link to the website. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, I am trying. Aha, that's how I do it. Sorry guys, I am super distracted from the chat, which I promised not to do, right? But I'm doing it anyway. Anyway, here's the link. I'm gonna send it to the chat right now. You will be able to follow it and choose a Vyshyvanka to your liking. Oh, it's such a big... Oh my god. It just doesn't work properly. Okay, now it should work. Yes, here's the link. It's super simple. Swarga UA. Okay, so I need to get back to the messages I missed. Let me see it. See them. Facebook terrible about hiding what you share from everything being seen. Yeah, Facebook is that. Once I watched a video from a European YouTuber and YouTube said you can't watch this video because I'm not from the EU and I'm in the EU. Yeah, that's bullshit. That's a total... Taken for granted, Robert Jonesor said, but I did not... But I missed it. That he's a fool. Taken for granted by us or by the world? Or by whom? As a US citizen, he's a fool, Mama Disco says. Can you imagine a fool being a president of the most powerful country in the world? And that's a reality these days. Yes, tell you more about Vyshyvanka. I have tried to get one online too, but not find. Super Susie says. Yeah, you can order it on this website. Drop the link in, please. I dropped it. Very cool, Nikki says. Okay, I'm jumping in and... Yeah, I think we had our first troll, right? Let me see the message. I'm really curious. So just some random shit, right? Anyway, welcome everyone who's joining. I don't see that many people in the chat, though it's 49 watching, and I think a lot of you are just either listening or maybe new to the channel. And yeah, I'm from Ukraine. And hi Haji, how you doing? So, dear rollers, I want to remind you, because I still haven't received a single donation. For some reason, you did not donate yet and did not get any tickets for this beautiful patch. Because even though I'm chilling today and just talking to you, I would still like to raise a few $100s to get this patch. What do I mean by get? To... Oh my god. Buy raffling this patch. Okay, buy tickets for this patch, guys. I'm getting confused. Hello, Martin, UK. Afternoon, all. Hello, Sir Gary. Good to see you. Karelian embroidery has a bit of the same style as Ukrainian embroidery. I can actually show you closer the sleeves. It's basically the same type of embroidery that is on my collar, on my chest. Yeah, so that's how this one looks up close. I'm gonna show it to you even a bit closer. Yeah, here it is. It's a good one and a beautiful one. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just like it a lot. Ernesto, hello to you. Are you from, okay, what country's flag is that? It seems familiar, but I won't be guessing because I will embarrass myself. Бажаю здоровья, Surfer Des. Good to see you. And good to see you, the Mr. Gasoline. Honduras. Ernesto, I think you're here not for the first time. I remember now. Yes, this is Honduras. I need to really remember this flag. Is Vyshyvanka a common thing? In Ukraine, we started wearing them much more often. And, I actually wonder if I'm gonna be talking like this, guys, if I'm gonna be less loud. Will you still hear me? Please let me know. Thank you. So I just don't want to scream anymore. I want to chill, and I need to stay hydrated. Oh, yeah. Much better. So, my friends, Vyshyvanka in Ukraine is, yes, it's pretty common, especially on Vyshyvanka's day. Vyshyvanka Day or like Independence Day. Most of the patriotic Ukrainians are wearing these. And what? And I also wear it sometimes just like that, going out on the street. And that's basically one of the parts of the Ukrainian cultural code that we call it. Like, it's a big part of our culture. And to state that you're Ukrainian, you can wear a Vyshyvanka. And you guys, a lot of you, yeah, we had a troll here, and that's good. That's good. Welcome, trolls. You can go fuck yourselves. And the good people are always welcomed here and gonna be having a group hug and stuff like that. By the way, to show the color, I need to make it like this. Okay, so I was talking about wearing Vyshyvanka as being dangerous for you back in 2014 when in my hometown Makivka and Donetsk, if you wore this on the street, they can beat you up. The pro-Russian elements there would hunt you down. So you needed not to wear Vyshyvanka and just hide your identity. And Russians are always doing that. They try to suppress all the Ukrainian identity. They try to suppress our culture. And unfortunately, well, basically, fortunately that I can wear this today. Basically, wearing Vyshyvanka is something I can do only on the free territory that is not occupied. It is actually, something that our soldiers are fighting for. And we all who are the part of the resistance, either we're volunteers or just patriots, we are fighting also for this. But mostly our soldiers, they are fighting literally on the battlefield. We are fighting for the right to wear Vyshyvanka when we want. Because in Russia it's not possible. You will be beaten up, arrested, maybe even killed for just being a Ukrainian. Just like that journalist that a lot of you read a story of last week who was tortured to death. And yesterday, the Ukrainian deputies, they, how do you call that thing? Basically, they initiated making her a hero of Ukraine, giving her a medal unfortunately, posmrtno. I don't know how to translate this in English, guys. How do you call when the medal or the hero of country status is given after death? We call it, in Ukrainian, we call it posmrtno. Let me read more messages, guys. Nuclear Cat. What's actually happening here in the West? We hear Ukraine are winning, but we also hear, and the message interrupts there, that Russia are winning. The thing is, neither of us is winning right now. Ukraine is resisting hard. We are basically not letting Russia occupy all of our territory, and not even the bigger part of it, but they are still not losing this war. So neither of us is losing this war at this moment. We're on the battlefield. I think our armies are equal, and unfortunately Russia is a tiny bit having a tiny bit advantage on the battlefield, just because to the number of their soldiers. They send as many soldiers as we cannot afford to eliminate in that time. So basically that's the answer to your question. If you're still there, Nuclear Cat, tell me if you're there and if you have heard me. Haji, thank you very much for 10 gifted memberships, and Nikki Hill, thank you very much for 10 gifted memberships. Stefan Goddard said next. Hi Rick, President Zelensky is on the news here in the UK speaking about Putin not being in Turkey. Yeah, I actually started listening to that press conference today, and Zelensky is, well, stating the obvious. Putin chickened out of coming to Turkey, of meeting Zelensky. I think he's afraid of that. I think he's afraid because then he will recognize that whatever he said before, that Zelensky is not legitimate, right? That it is a lie, and he will seem stupid and weak. So I think that's the reason behind it. Post-mortem. Okay, thank you very much, Nikki. So they want to give her a Medal of the Hero of Ukraine post-mortem. That journalist. I need to remember her name. Is Vyshyvanka something that is a part of the whole Ukrainian culture and that unifies the country, or just some parts of it? No, the whole country. The whole country. We actually have the map of Vyshyvankas and a pattern for every oblast of Ukraine, every region of Ukraine. So we have different patterns, different, how do you call pattern in other word? Pattern, probably. I don't know the other word, but yeah, we have different ones of them, but we are definitely common in that. All Ukrainians have those, and every region of Ukraine has that. Is Russia, the G is illegal? In Russia, the G is illegal. Actually, G, like you spelled it, is super legal in Russia, because that's the Russian, not how it's spelled it, but how it is pronounced. Russians are always using that letter, and it is not very common for Ukraine. In Ukraine, we use H instead of G. You know, G is, it sounds more like Russian, but we have a few exceptions for some words and that letter. Yeah, so I think all the memberships were given, right? Postmos. Huh, interesting. Another word, just like post-mortem, postmostly. Hello, my dear. Great to see you here, Silver Earth, had said Elvin Archer. And yes, Silver Earth, good to see you here. How you doing? 20 of 20, Haji said. Amazing. So guys, until they work, you can buy some memberships. This will be very appreciated by me, since it's a part of my salary. I am not, I'm being transparent here, as fucking always. And we had 3 donations, guys. While I was talking, $100 from Brian R. He says, raffle tickets, half for me and half for rollers, to get the donation started. Thank you so much, Brian. $40 donation from RP Marcin, Aid for Ukraine, and $50 donation from Nikki Hill, tickets to Yaroslav. Great, guys. $190 raised. Let's get to 500 today. 310 left to raise. We can do it all together. Come on. By the way, Jose Olivarra, hello. Payne the Goon, the other name. Why do you have this name in the brackets? Please let me know. I'm really curious. Compare the population of Ukraine to Russia. Yeah, exactly. Russia's second biggest military in the world, and we are resisting them successfully, and we're not falling. So definitely, I replied to that person, but that person left, I guess. By the way, Kate Головного Moscow, is it you, Dmitro, or is it Katerina? I wonder who of you is joining us. Intelligentsia. Wait, is intelligentsia? No, it is not pronounced with g. It is h, right? Or not? Design, Martin UK. Design, yeah, we can call it design, but pattern is more suitable word, I hear. I feel like it is more suitable. In this case, embroidery, exactly. But pattern of embroidery, I guess. Oh, that's cool, the Mr. Gasoline said. Yeah, Mr. Gasoline, thank you for that question. Ukraine the underdog and is winning, exactly. Well, not winning, not losing though. Hello, Rollers and Rick, hope you have a nice evening. Hello, Bess in Ukraine, good to see you. How Mykolaiv is doing, how hard it is these days with the drones there and missiles. How are you, how is it going? Victoria Roshina. Yes, thank you very much, Cheryl. Posthumously is what I have heard. Rick, base donation. Thank you very much, Robert John Sar. Let me check it real quick. I wonder if I should go to my PC. I am looking at it right now. But I am gonna use my phone and stay here. So guys, how many tickets do we have there? We actually have 2 people buying tickets on the base. Robert Jonasar, 5,000 hryvnias donation, raffle tickets for Junjo. Junjo is receiving tickets. Does Junjo know that? I'm curious. I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Robert. And Just Jimmy, tickets please, Rick. And Just Jimmy bought 2 tickets with 1,000 hryvnias donation. Thank you very much. Guys, I remind you that this patch above my head, which is called Naruto, or Naruto, I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly. It is the one on the raffle this week, so you can buy tickets for this one. Okay, what do we have here? I missed some messages in the chat. Pretty quiet here, to be honest. Have to knock on wood now. Yeah, Bass in Ukraine. I am happy that it is quiet in Mykolaiv these days. It's really good. It is really good. Так раніше писалося, тож ми обрали саме Г. Інтелігенція. Okay. Rick, is second car done? You mean Car for Ukraine? Yes, it is done. Yesterday we closed that fundraiser, Haji, so we can move on to the next one. But we have a complication with that campaign that was on pause, guys. Let me tell you what is happening there. The family contacted the bank today and they told them that it is only possible to obtain money through Heritage, and Heritage takes about half a year. The relatives have to wait for half a year to acquire the Heritage, so we won't be able to close that campaign for another half a year, I guess. But we have to wait. It's a disappointment for soldiers, and it's totally understandable. But I have an idea. I actually have an idea. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna ask them if they can put the car on the balance of the military unit, and if they can, I will take their request right now for the next NAFOR truck campaign. We can actually this way bring them one car right now, or not right now, in a month or 2, and one car in half a year when the fundraiser is going to be unpaused. So let's do it. Let's do it this way. Let's not leave them. Let's not abandon them. Let's provide them with a car right now and with another one in half a year. Should we do that? Could we organize a fundraiser for one fighter jet? Could we buy one like that? Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, but it would be amazing. Good idea, Rick. Thank you, Nikki. So yeah, I was actually thinking, whose request should I take for the next NAFO truck fundraiser? And that's the answer. It is here. I received it today. I love how universe works. It is just fantastic. So yeah, I'm gonna tell this to the family today. I'd prefer a Bradley, Pete Heikkinen. Yeah, that's a good idea. Bradley is much better than F-16 these days. I think they really save lives of the soldiers, but F-16 save lives of civilians, right? Because they're working like an air defense. Yeah. And by the way, Brian R., I'm happy to see you in the chat. You don't always have the time to chat with us, but I'm happy to see you here today. Doing well, trying to multitask, working and listening to the stream. That's really cool. Ukraine is winning, said Jose Oliveira. Fighting, they are winning. Okay, man, I will agree with you. Rick, compare the size of Russia to Ukraine. Compare militaries. Russia, second biggest military in the world, is top 5 militaries in the world. That's an easy Google. The fact Ukraine is still fighting. They are winning. Jose, you're right. Like homeless drunk that used to box for a living is fighting a 15-year-old who's learning the basics. Maybe there's a better analogy, but yeah. You know why I am saying we're not winning is that we have a big problem inside of the army. We need to restructure it, and as fast as possible. We have a lot of problems there. That's what soldiers are reporting, and to me, I think I'm actually mixing these two things, and you're right. Even though we have all those problems, we're winning. I don't. Yeah. Rick, any hints on the next NAFO patches? Yeah, there's gonna be one hint. One of the patches will have an FPV drone on it. Finally, we're having the one of our own Rickrollers. And there's gonna be also the second one, which we're not sure that it's gonna be there because it appeared that they had something like this already. Прийшла Катерина і передає вітання. Передавай їй також вітання. Дмитро, як твої справи? І я бачив, що ти зараз вдома, і чи можна взагалі говорити про останні події? Бо я ролерам нічого не розказував. Тому скажи мені... Да, можеш сам поділитися цим в чаті, якщо є бажання про це говорити взагалі. І що взагалі відбувається. Бо мені цікаво. Rick, any hints on the next NAFO patches? So, tell me how excited you are to see an FPV drone on the next patch, and that's not all there that you're gonna see there, but yeah, that's a big hint. Oh shit, I gave up a big hint. Jose, thank you very much for 5 gifted memberships. And how many of them were gifted? All 5. Guys, it still works. You can still buy memberships. By the way, one more donation. It's from Alvin Archer, $10. 1 ticket, please, Rick. Happy Vyshyvanka Day. Blessings to all the rollers. Thank you very much. And happy Vyshyvanka Day to you too. And thank you for donation. And guys, we're on $200. Let's please get to not one, but 500 would be amazing. To that, we need to raise $300 more, but it is totally doable. By the way, today I was also working on creating the new patch, and I just got a message from... But I should not look there. Yeah, I need to stay focused on the chat. I will look after the stream. Thank you for your blessing, Mr. Archer. says Roger Kraft. Roger, you did not reply to me about your address. Are you gonna just ignore me or what? Let me know, Roger. If you would be willing to send me your address, because I want to send you a package, and I won't just let you what? Get away with it without getting a package. Or maybe I will. Sometimes people are so stubborn not to receive anything, so I sometimes give up. Yes, I will send you my address, I already said. Read your chat, man. Yeah, man, I'm slacking on that. Thank you very much. Send it, and please stand by, because it will take a week or two for me to prepare the package. Thank you. Hey, Adam, good to see you. Adam Rounds, hello, good to see you. Live long and prosper to you too. Буду робити для України те, що й робив, але вже за рахунок держави. Ага, nice. I'm really happy to hear that. So they really recognized your skills. I'm really glad to hear that. Should I be speaking about this in Ukrainian, maybe, so rollers won't understand what is happening? Or should we announce that? We should announce that right now. Come on, announce it yourself in English, okay? Say it. Say it, Metro. Man, I am late. Napped a bit too hard. Hello together, just Neela says. Hello, Neela. Good to see you. English and or Spanish? LOL. What exactly English and or Spanish? Okay, I think I'm not missing much in the chat right now, guys. Let me see what I could have missed. A couple of F-18Gs would come in handy. For a reason, they're called growlers. Huh. Growler. Interesting word. No need. We are all cool here. Okay. Yeah, okay. No need to then. So can we understand? You mean what Dmitro needs to say. He decided not to say anything. Okay, if I sit like this, it's gonna be better for my back, but I don't think I am that well seen. But who knows? Let's see. Ernesto, ¿de dónde eres? Zayad Ibrahim is a troll. Oh yeah, these are amazing badges. Definitely. Honduras, yes. And Surfer Des is from Puerto Rico. I was looking to see if Zelensky left and came back since Putin didn't show. He did not come to the meeting because they did not even agree any time or place for the meeting. You know what I need to do? I need to message the relatives right now. У мене тільки що з'явилася ідея. Давайте ми спробуємо їм ще один збір на машину зробити, але в рамках іншої ініціативи. Єдиний момент, там треба машину ставити на баланс військової частини. Тільки так зможемо цей запит взяти. Якщо вони можуть поставити на баланс військової частини, то ми тоді зможемо зробити їм збір зараз. Ну, тобто машину вони десь за місяці півтора отримають. І ще один зробимо за півроку, коли отримаємо доступ до коштів. Що думаєте? Okay, guys, so I decided not to wait and ask them to ask soldiers if they can put the car on the balance of the military unit. So we'll see. Of course, he can't look into his opponent's eye. He's a coward. Yeah, he's a total coward. I'm catching you up on patches, Rick, just Jimmy says. Yeah, you have a lot of them. Already close to this number of patches. Looks good, Rick. Thank you, Nikki Hill. But my whole Vyshyvanka is being covered like that, with the chat, with the messages in the chat. I was in San Juan last August. Very nice, great food. Game the munchies. What's a munchie? Okay. I was looking to see if Zelensky left and came back since Putin didn't show. Adam Rounds was saying, but I read this one already. Yeah, just reading the same messages because we don't have that many of them in the chat right now. I am from the west, Surferdes says. Got it, Surferdes? West of Puerto Rico. Okay, guys, come on. Let's chat. I'm here today to chat in particular. And I just got one more donation. It is $100 from Silver Earth. Happy Vyshyvanka Day. Thank you very much, Silver Earth. So we have raised $300 on PayPal already, plus 6,000 hryvnias, which is almost $150 on the base. Good job, guys. Come on. D-Sade, hey, haven't seen you here in a while. How you doing? Wish I was an oligarch. I'd donate much more. Ukraine is winning from Western perspective. If Afghanistan can win versus the USA, Ukraine will win. You're totally right, man. We will win. I have no doubt in it. I have no doubts about the future victory. I'm just concerned about the present state of war. That's probably it. That's all. Rick, what's your favorite food? Burgers, sushi, but I think sushi even is more favorite. Yeah, I like sushi more than burgers, definitely. But of course, some Ukrainian food too. I love vareniki. I love a good borscht. I love a good borscht, and I definitely need to make a borscht stream for you someday. By the way, sorry if I missed it, but you said that each oblast or region has their own Vyshyvanka. So, are you wearing one from Makiyivka? No. This one is unfortunately not the Makiyivka type. This one is from, actually, it is actually from a village in Ukraine, somewhere in the western part of Ukraine. If I'm not mistaken, it is called either Kuti. It is Ivano-Frankivska Oblast. Yes, I was not mistaken. I think it is village of Kuti. It is a western, northwest of Ukraine, but more west than northwest. Okie doke. D-Sade, thank you once again for that super chat. And Ukraine will definitely win. Munchies is what you get when you smoke. Pot improves appetite, makes you want to eat more. Oh yeah, I know how it feels. But I didn't do it in years and don't plan to do it again, to feel munchies again. Near Lviv? No, it is actually around 200 or 300 kilometers from Lviv, so not very close to Lviv. Check Ivano-Frankivska Oblast on the map. You will easily find it. Weedy, hello to you. How you doing? I don't eat fish. I swear that's why sharks never bothered me. Surfer Des says. Okay. Okie doke. I am looking at the much love and hugs, Rick. Thank you, Weedy. To you too. What messages did I miss in the chat? Let me see. It sure would be nice to see Trump give some of coin money to Ukraine. That would probably be coin money? What do you mean by coin? Like Bitcoin? That would probably be the only way I'd like him. Or just money. Coin money is something new to me. Hey, donation from Stephen W. $20. What is the best summertime cook-out food in Ukraine? Oh, definitely shashlik. Yeah, we do it a lot. In nature, we go out somewhere in the field or garden. Usually it's a garden. We put a manhal, we call it. So it's like a grill, but for the shampurs, which is like a spike, and the metal one, we put the pieces of meat on it, put it on the mangal, on that grill, and we roast. Usually it is either pig, pork, so pork shashlik is the classic one, and then we also do the chicken one. Those who don't like the pork, yeah, some friends of mine and family members don't like pork, so we do chicken instead. So usually, yeah, it's shish kebab. Well, it's yeah, it's like kebab. Thank you very much for Harna Vyshyvanka. Anthony Deep, привіт, з Днем Вишиванки тебе. Shish kebab, we call it in the USA. Yeah, that's basically it. And yeah, I like to do it myself too, and I'm not like a master of it, but definitely an apprentice who does great. Some of my shashlik was complimented, but they were my friends. Maybe it was not that good. Well, I can compare it to some good shashlik I ate in my life. Skewers the best. What's that? Michelle de Corby. By the way, hello to you, Michelle de Corby. How you doing? It feels like a long time no see you here. Good to see you. Samsa and plav. I love plav. I love... I don't think I love samsa, but I tried it and it's not bad. Jalolidin Nurmatov. Where are you from? Jalolidin Nurmatov. Your name sounds like either a Kazakhstan name or maybe Uzbekistan. Yeah, one of the... wait. I forgot the name of the region in general. But yeah, sorry, it doesn't matter much. Anyway, please. Hey, you're from Uzbekistan. You see, that was one of the countries. Welcome. So, do you live in Uzbekistan right now, or you moved somewhere? Yeah, where do you live right now? I think it's the first time someone from Uzbekistan is visiting this stream. Skewers are the metal sticks, you have them on. Ah, okay, thank you very much for explaining. Billionaires are the problem. Hello friend, fantastic Vyshyvanka. Thank you very much. I'm really happy to have this one, and yeah, so that's how it looks a bit closer, and the same on the sleeves that it is on my chest. So basically, that's how this Vyshyvanka looks up close. And welcome, Stefan. How you doing? And remember, all the African countries that came crying to Putin to stop the war because Ukraine supplies most of the food to Africa. Yeah, but at the same time they do business with Russia too. Not all of them, but a lot of African countries do business both with us and with Russia. Okay, guys. So, Stephen W., please let me know if you're satisfied with the answer. The second, I actually don't know any other food that we do in summer outdoors here in Ukraine, because to be honest, I don't know all the Ukrainian traditions, and I still need to myself a lot to learn. Hey, fuck Russia! I like the statement, Richard. Russia is a terrorist state. I remind you all about that, and no agreements with Russia are possible. They will spit on all of them. They will piss on all of them. They will shit on all of them. They just don't care. They have no dignity. They have no honor. They have no respect for anyone. That's what Russia is. A total disrespect and despicableness. I doubt there's a word. Maybe you'll help me with that. Netherlands will help. Richard, you're already helping. So you're from Netherlands, I guess. Good to see you here. Rice pilaf, we call it in the USA. Delicious. Oh yeah. Especially when it has the barberry in it. That's a good one. You will want eat plav in Uzbekistan. I actually need to try the Uzbeki plav. We call it plov in Ukrainian. And yeah, how do you call it in Uzbekistan? Is it plav? Do you pronounce it like that? I'm curious. All which you said about them persists throughout their history. You can see it in their art and literature. You can see it in their politics. You can see it in their streets too. Exactly, man. You can see it in their prisons. You can see it everywhere, throughout the society. It is all the same shit. In Finland, people grill meat and smoke fish, so there are many ways to cook in the summer, sometimes even cooking in a sauna stove. Sauna stove. So it's like you're in a sauna and you put something right there when the temperature in the room is, I don't know, like 70 degrees Celsius or above that. You cook there in those conditions. I didn't know that you do that, guys. It's really interesting. And I would love to visit Finland. I dream to travel. Yeah, but someday I will again. I'm sure. If I survive, I am gonna do everything to survive, I guess. But not everything, no. I won't leave Ukraine. Want to talk a bit about Vranyo? That tells so much about them. You mean something that Philip Ittner is always talking about. Vranyo is lies, but I don't know the bigger concept of it. I just know the translation of the word. In my backyard, we grill fish and smoke weed, Haji says. Got it? You're smoking with the fishes. Ukraine's summer food, fried zucchini. Yes, we do that. Watermelon. I thought cook food, not Danakiv. I thought not just eat food, but cook food. And of course, we eat watermelon, tomato, and cucumber salad, cold borscht. Hey, I did not eat cold borscht, actually. So that's something new to try. But if it's greasy, the borscht, how do you eat it cold? I think it's a bit ugly. But I need to try it someday. It's a really good concept. Good or not? I'm not sure yet. I need to try it. Cooking with regular Ukrainian. It would be cool. Definitely. Shit, guys, you're making me hungry. I ate right before the stream, and I'm becoming hungry thinking of all this food. But Dana Kyiv, you're definitely right. That's what we... I just can't underestimate watermelon. Yeah, that's what we eat in summer. Yeah, we make that salad. And another salad we make in Ukraine is cabbage and cucumber with oil, and we add a bit of lemon there in my family. And yeah, it gives... I mean, I love adding lemon everywhere. And that cabbage, fresh, summer cabbage, the green one, not the white one, and cucumber plus some lemon and a bit of oil makes it amazing. So looking forward to wearing my Rick Roller t-shirt this weekend, as it is warm now. Are they still available, Rick? No, Martin, UK. Unfortunately, they are unavailable, and I don't know what the hell to do, because to open my own merch shop will be too much work. I don't have the time or the money to hire someone to do that work, and it's like a full-time job managing the store. So I don't know what to do now. I don't think I can work with Mirko anymore, unfortunately. But what? Nothing like anything bad between us happened. It's just that concept was not working since the very beginning much. I knew that it will come to this, that we just won't be able to properly set up the whole distribution of those items on someone else's shop. It is not done like that, not effectively. Especially if that person has another job. It's not his primary job, and he is working 5 days a week at least, sometimes 6 or 7. Yeah, so no bad feelings, totally understandable. We just cannot do that. Again, now Surströmming sounds good. PMSL. By the way, how the PMSL de-abbreviates? I'm really curious. Coffee, graham crackers. Haji said. Watermelon, anything. Yeah. Mariam says, I don't know who it was, but thank you for the gifted membership. Welcome, Mary. How you doing? Guys, let's check maybe if gifted memberships work. If any of you have the means to buy some of them, please do. If not, I don't know. Just again, whoa, how do we call that? I don't know how you call that. Whatever. Sorry. Привіт from New York. Привіт, Konshvili. Hello, how you doing? And where do you know the word привіт from? I will treasure the one I have even more than. Yeah, Martin, UK, for sure. In Finland, in the summer, people eat small meals and eat as lightly as possible because there needs to be room for beer and wine as well as watermelon and strawberries. Yeah, man, understandable. Haji, thank you very much for 10 gifted memberships. I think all of them has been gifted. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, amazing. 10 of 10. Oh, my bad. I'm half Ukrainian and half Georgian. I can say it by your second name if it's your real second name, Shvili, because usually Shvili is the second part of the second name of Georgians. It's either Shvili or Dze, right? Like who can we name with the end Dze? But anyway, I got one more donation. It was 3 minutes ago from Stephen W. He said, I'm getting hungry to summer foods. If you ever visit Alaska, we have the best salmon, Copper River Red. Amazing. If you ever visit Alaska. Man, you're from Alaska. Amazing. Copper River Red? Ah, copper like the color of it. Okay, copper. I'm not sure how you pronounce that correctly. But yeah, I love salmon. I think that's also one of my favorite foods. Salmon. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm getting hungry too. So $340 on PayPal. Let's get to 500 guys. Only 160 left. Please donate and get tickets for the patch you can see at the top of the screen. It has Naruto on it because it belonged to the soldier. Actually, he's an officer right now with the call sign Naruto, and it has his blood type on it. It has the rank on the left side, so it's a pretty unique patch and very personal, and we did not have anything like this before. So that's basically it. That's the raffle item. Okay, I need to do yoga today. I feel like it. After the stream, of course, not right now. If you ever visit the Netherlands, we have the best raw herring with raw onions that you are supposed to lower your into your mouth. Oh my god. Raw herring. I love herring. And yeah, actually that's I think number 2 fish that I like. Definitely herring. I eat it almost every week. Okay. Roger, I would love to come to Netherlands too. Looking for more messages. LOL, that's dope. That's my favorite anime. Cringy, I know. Nah, I don't think there's any cringe about loving anime. Wild Salmon season is short, but I love it, Michelle de Corby says. How short it is, I'm curious. Constantine, are you Georgian? RP Marcin was asking. But we don't have... wait, Konstantin Tkeshelashvili is my full name. He said he's half Georgian, right? Half Georgian, half Ukrainian. That's amazing. Where are you? You're in New York right now. I just got home, Pet Challen. Hello, Pet Challen. You know they exist. Hello, you know they exist. Fertile ground for Haji Raptors. Haji Raptors? What's that? Dutch Heron is truly great, Super Susie says. Oh my god, are we gonna be talking only about the food by the end of the stream? I'm half Georgian and Ukrainian, born in Kyiv. For how long have you been in New York or in the United States in general? I am curious. But my luck is shit. I'm definitely not winning that raffle, lol, says Jose. Jose, what do you... Sorry, I meant Naruto is my favorite anime. Jose, you did not buy any tickets yet. Or maybe I don't know and you bought them. I'm curious. Can't get anyone personal than donating the name tag. Chased Naruto. Yeah, any more personal, sorry. But yeah, donating name tag is maximum personal. Where do I go to buy tickets? My PayPal. It's my my email. It will be posted in the chat in a second. Let me put the command there. Here it is. Nightbot posted 2 times. Thanks to the moderators and me. Yeah, you can send your tickets. Send your donation there to buy the tickets. 1 ticket is $10. You know that you can buy as many of them as you want. I moved here in 1992 when this war was supposed to start. Oh, you mean the war of Russia against Ukraine? You mean this war? But yeah, this war could start even back then, but Russia was not ready. And Russia was not ready in 2022 either, but they got a big chunk of our territory anyway. And that's actually their tactics. They just go like 10 years after 10 years, or 8 years after 8 years, with new invasion and take more and more of our territory. Crimea, Luhansk and Donetsk Oblast, partially. Crimea completely back in 2014. Now half of Kherson Oblast, the bigger half, unfortunately, and also a big part of Zaporizhia Oblast, but not big enough for them, of course. Fuckers. But I don't buy canned or smoked fish if I can avoid it because of the salt content. I think salt is affecting our veins badly, right? This is why you guys are what? You don't like to consume a lot of salt. By the way, this stream is not getting viral right now, so we can chill and just have our roller conversation. That's good. Grew up picking mussels in Rhode Island. Love mussels. Mussels is what? Mushli. It's these like oysters are also mussels, right? Here in Finland, we used to sell pork steaks that were marinated in salty licorice marinade. It sounds, I don't know, delicious or not? I'm not sure. Midi, yeah, probably midi. Mussels are probably, we call them midi in Ukrainian. By the way, Dana, Dana Kyiv, where did we meet? Or where do you know me from? Or is it you accidentally stumble upon this stream channel? I'm really curious. Mussels are similar to clams. Clams. There are also cockles, right? What's a cockle? I heard that Arya Stark screaming when she was in Bravos. Oysters, clams and cockles. Yeah, that shit. Just accident from Savage Sage. Dana, so you're from Kyiv or you live in Kyiv? Where are you from? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm always curious. Accident. Accident from Savage Sage. Got it. I mean, accident sounds interesting. By the way, I don't know if you know where I am from. All of you guys. Does any of you still don't know where I am from? Troyeshina, Kyiv. Troyeshina is actually a north of Kyiv, but the northeast of Kyiv. Yeah, that is a big district. Rick, is your name Slavic or Slava? I don't like this version of my name. I am Yaroslav, and some people call Yaroslavs Slavic or Slava too, but I prefer Yarik or better maybe Yaroslav, like the full version than the Yarik, the short version. So something like that. Okay. Dana, if you're okay telling me, what do you do? I'm curious. And yeah, maybe someone doesn't know where I'm from, so let me know about that. I will tell you. Thank you, Konchvili, for that question. I was really curious. What? No, not curious. It's a good one. That's what I wanted to say. We used to catch crabs in the saltwater creek behind our summer house, North Fork, Long Island, Cheryl says. That's cool. I actually, when I was on vacation in Crimea, when I was a teenager, we're not really catching crabs there, but it was really easy to see them. Those wave breakers, we call them. The big, like, what do you call them? Not the boardwalk, but the concrete road that goes into the sea for like 30, 50 meters. I work in customer support. Nice. I was about to say I also worked in customer support, but no, I did not. Wave cutters? Yes, wave cutters. Thank you very much. Dana, where do you know English from? I'm curious. I mean, it seems like you know it well. Seawall. Seawall is an interesting word. I hear it for the first time. We had blue crabs. Oh, blue crabs. I've seen only the green crabs. But yeah, when you were diving there, and then you go down underneath the water, you could see crabs. How do you call that thing? They were running around those seawalls. Piers, yes, we call them piers. From kindergarten. English from kindergarten, that's good. Hi, Roller Rick. Hello, Ulrich Varkentin. Where are you from? Okay. What else am I missing there? Jetty? I keep using Rick if you don't mind. Keep using Rick. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, Rick is my real name. Yaroslav, Yarik, Rick. So you can call me Rick. This is my real name. Rick is Ukrainian, for those who don't know. Billionaires are the problem. I'm also from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. So my hometown was occupied, one of the first, back in 2014, unfortunately. Hey, Merdzi, good to see you. Hello, and by End, because End is trying to show us the Russian flag, or maybe the French flag. Wait, guys, don't ban this one. Maybe it is a French flag, though the colors don't really match. But a Russian one is like the lines, right? I mean, the horizontal lines. These three hearts look like the vertical lines. Okay, guys, so basically I am doing what? This week I worked on the dubs. I already said that. By the way, I forgot to share the news with you about the car repair. I took the car last week, in the beginning of the week. I think it was Tuesday. And it is working fine. Oh my god, I apologize for yawning. I'm just a bit tired. And it's also not enough oxygen here. I think I need to get some air in. So I opened the window. Russian flag has white on top, red bottom. Yeah, so that is, I doubt that it's a Russian flag. I watch you now a lot of time, 24 months, Ulrich says. Wow, that's a long time. Best wish from Baltic Sea, right at Ham Radio, from Germany, Rick. Nice. That's really cool to know that you're watching me for that long, almost 2 years. That's really cool. I have a lot of rollers. We have a lot of rollers who are not chatting all the time. We have a lot of people who are watching in recording because they cannot be here live. It is really great. Rick, how is the camera shopping doing? I apologize, man. I did not get to that. But you know what? I maybe can give a false promise and promise you that I will do it by the end of May. I still have 2 weeks to find the model of the camera that I would like. But thank you. I can then maybe make another one after this one. What do you think? Sorry, I was just making those broken promises sometimes already, so I just... this is why I call them broken. Guys, I remind you that we still need to raise 160 to reach that minimum goal of 500 for the stream. Not really pressuring you. If you have the means, please donate to my PayPal. And buy yourself some tickets for this awesome patch that you see at the top of the screen. It has Naruto on it. That's the call sign of the officer who took it from his sleeve and gave it to me so I could give it to you. I said, actually informed Savage Sage that this one is on the raffle, but he did not read my message yet. I really hope he gets to it today and gets some tickets too. But a lot of you rollers are already giving him your tickets, so yeah, that's basically it. Oh my god, my head starts spinning. I'm getting super tired. That's because I'm talking for an hour and a half almost, and it happens to me when I do that. And guys, let's talk more about the so-called peace talks. Let me go to the news and see what is gonna be happening. What happened? What happened with that shit? And did you see Trump going out today and saying Oh, I wouldn't like to. No. What? He said such fucking nonsense. Thank you for reminding me to hydrate. Just Jimmy. It should be really helpful. Ooh. Maybe I should just not look into the... You know, when I look up, it becomes easier. Maybe I just don't need to look in the chat all the time. Otan Kram, saw you mentioned on Sukamaimas. Just subscribed. Wow. Thank you very much, Sukamaimas. I need to invite him to the stream someday. Thank you, Sukamaimas. It is unexpected. Welcome, Otan Kram. Thank you for subscription. And where are you from, Otan Kram? I'm really curious. Around what time is supper time in Ukraine? Here around 6 p.m. I think in Ukraine also around 6 p.m. 6, 7. It depends on when people come back from work. So people who work until 9 or 10, a lot of them do here in Ukraine. They have it at 11. I usually have it around 6 or 8. It depends on when I finish the stream. I actually have sometimes 2 suppers. Like today, for example, today I had a dinner, I had a lunch in midday, and then I had at 5 o'clock or 4:30, I had the first dinner, and I'm gonna have the second one right after the stream. So I have two dinners sometimes. Yee and bring muffin, Bunny Wabbit. It's Sukamaimas' rabbit, right? US, but in Kyiv. Ah, nice. Otankram. For how long have you been in Kyiv? And what do you do here, if it's not a secret? Are you a journalist or volunteer? I'm curious. Or maybe you're a businessman. It could be any profession, to be honest. Maybe a politician. Or a military, huh? So many things to do here in Ukraine, as anywhere in the world, but in Ukraine even more things to do. Speaking about rip-offs, when I become a subscriber on Patreon, I cannot get access to fancy YouTube channel emotes. Damn, that's a bummer. Yeah, Roger, sorry for that. But you can subscribe for $1 here on YouTube also, in addition to that subscription. It's only $1 here on YouTube, and you will get those emojis. So, yeah, please do that if you want them. Be right back, I have to feed the cats. They look already annoyed. Just Neela, how many cats do you have? Mine are not very demanding. They usually have some food. They leave some food. My cats don't eat a lot. You know, there are those cats who just eat it with small portions every hour or 2 or 3. Sometimes they sleep for 7 hours and don't eat anything, and then come and eat later. And they are not really screening for food usually, except for Dovahkiin, I guess. Rick, are you planning to do a coffee shop stream with Johnny FD? Now he's back. I was not planning to do one, but who knows, maybe I will. $1 for emojis? Someone should have told me. So you want to become Stinger there. Guys, we're gonna finish the stream in half an hour. I wasn't planning to go for long today tonight. Can you please send more donations? That's first a request. We need to raise only $160. If each of you will send $5 or $10, we'll get there in a few minutes. So please send your donations, buy tickets for the patch that you see above. This is basically, we don't have many streams this week, so you won't have that many chances as the last week to buy the tickets for the raffle. So basically, today is your chance before the last one. So the one before the last one. I'll close the window because it's a bit cold outside. This is raining. There outside. I mean, here in Kyiv it is raining today, so it's a bit cold. And actually, in general, it is cold this week. This week we have We have like plus 12 to 14 degrees Celsius. And it's been going for 10 days now or something. I've been thinking about a short ferry trip, maybe to Tallinn, but I don't know if my health would be good enough, Pete Heikkinen says. Pete, Tallinn. Tallinn is Estonia, so you wanted to go there. I would love to visit Estonia someday. Will it be raffled on Sunday? Yes, Sir Garrick, as always. You will be able to... I keep the timing all the same, so people would know, so I would be predictable, and people would know who would do what. I don't know. Hey guys, I got a subscriber on Patreon. We have the new stinger there, and it's Annette. Thank you very much, Annette. Can you please send me your address? Or are you the Annette who already subscribed before and I have your address? Because I had one Annette subscribed. Just don't remember your second name. I have it there, but I don't remember if it's the one. Yeah, are you that Annette? So you're subscribing both here and there. Thank you very much for that. Where are you coming from? Why is his call sign Naruto? Well, basically he likes that anime, and that's what he was watching when he just joined the 93rd Brigade. He was sitting there watching Naruto, and his brothers in arms started calling him Naruto. He told us that. By the way, on my channel there's an interview with that guy, Kon Shvili. You can find it like 2 weeks ago I posted, or 3 weeks ago. You will see it's with the guys from 93rd Brigade. And what? Yeah, so it is a pretty interesting one. More stories than just his story. By the way, guys, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and if you, I don't know, if you support Ukraine, if you like my content, what I do, it will be really helpful if you just hit the subscribe button and like the stream. Also, please like the stream. Let's get to 100 likes, guys. At the moment, we have only 92. We can get to 100 easily. I got $50 donation from Philippa. Surfer Des donated and said, Поїхали. Поїхали. Let me, it's not the right spelling, Philippa. Let me show you how to spell it correctly. Поїхали, it should be. Give me a second. Поїхали. You need to use ye instead of e, and you need to use y instead of e. Yes, Dana Kyiv spelled it correctly. Поїхали. I just spelled it the same way. So guys, Annette. Is it the Annette from the Shills? Annette, are you the Annette from the Shills? Rick, hi, yes, it's me again. Trying to keep my head above water with life again. Ha ha ha. Okay, so if you're the Annette from the Shills, then I already sent you the package. And yes, this is CF Beauty. I can see it now. Thank you. Yeah, Annette, you're not hiding your name now. That's good. And also your face. Yeah, you're actually a co-host on the Shills these days, right? So $50 plus $20 from Silver Earth, and we're on 410. Let's get to 500, guys. Only 90 left. Let's do it. Thank you very much for your donations, guys. Ukrainian is harder than math. Math is math, I assume. You are wonderful. Thank you for all you do. Thank you very much, Annette, for kind words and for supporting my work. Yeah, guys, thank you everyone for subscribing to Base, Donatello, and Patreon. It is very appreciated. Дякую за безкоштовне членство. Люблю вас, хлопці. Доброго ранку, друзі з США, а точніше з Вегаса. Joseph Webster. So, do you speak Ukrainian, or you just translated it in the, I don't know, Google Translate, or maybe some of the AI chats like ChatGPT? I'm curious if you really know Ukrainian. Смерть російським окупантам, Surfer Des says. Yes, that's actually what we can say live, and because it is, I think it is legal to wish the death for the occupiers. It is totally legal. A little, and I did. It sucks, Joseph Webster said. Hello, Andriy. Greetings from Ukraine, or something. I like your style, Andriy. Really appreciate it. And good to see you here. So guys, how do you like these types of streams where I mostly am chatting and reading almost all the messages and not being distracted by anything I need to show on the screen and stuff like that? And it's also not a coffee shop stream. Of course, there is no conversation with some interesting people, interesting Ukrainians, so I'm definitely going to keep that format alive. But what about these kinds of streams time to time when I just sit here at home and do the vertical stream with you and focusing only on the chat, not needing to show you anything on the screen? What do you think? Really like the chill atmosphere. I really like it too. 560 words, got 3 Ukrainian friends in... Where? Sorry. Huh. That message disappeared or something? Oh no. In Ukraine, yeah. It's great, Konshvili said. Thank you. DM'd you picture for Vyshyvanka Day, Rick. Thank you very much, Merzi. I'm gonna look at it right now, you know. Oh, nice. Howie, good to see you. I really am... What? I really regret that we did not meet the last time you've been in Ukraine. Missed you, man. You know, man, I just wanted to say that you're, like, by age, you could be my grandpa, right, Merzi? I know that you basically, you're young inside, and for some reason it's hard to call you a grandpa. But by age, you could have been my grandpa. And you're actually a grandpa who I never had. I never had a grandpa because one of my grandpas, one of 2 grandpas, basically left my grandmother when, I think before I was born or right after, it was something like that. So he was never in my life. Maybe I was from year 1 or to year 3 or something, but I don't really remember him. And my second grandpa is, he died when I was 3 years old or 2 years old. Yeah, I think 2 years old. And so basically, when I grew up, I never had a grandpa. So you're a badass grandpa who a lot of kids would definitely like to have as their grandpa, believe me. So I'm really happy that you came to Ukraine and I had to know you better. And yeah, that's how I knew. Thank you. It's a nice, cozy, laid-back stream, Rick. Alvin Archer, thank you. My friends sent me the book, The Ukrainer and the Flag with the Coat of Arms. Got it next to my USA flag. Amazing. I'm glad to hear it. Wait, how old are you? I'm 34. How old would you give me before I said, how old am I? Or I am. By the way, I got the donation from Annette. $20. Annette, would you like the tickets for the patch that you see above? That's how it looks in life. It is mirrored though. It says Naruto. That's the right angle. That's the right orientation. So let me know if you would like 2 tickets for the patch. Basa Balalaika. In the 1177 days, the densification has so far been fuck. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry guys, I scratched myself accidentally. And the skin is very, very soft and gentle here above the eye, and it hurts. not only hurts, but it also touches the nerve, and my nose is getting stuffed. You can hear it actually right now. In 1,177 days, the denazification has so far been successful, best in Sumy, Hostomel, around Kharkiv and west of river Dnipro. I wish you are successful in getting them out of Crimea and the rest. Yeah, man. I totally look forward to this, and I think one day it will happen, one way or another. God bless you, brother. Slava Ukraini. Name TV. Thank you very much. Heroям Slava. And good to see you here. Where are you from, Name? It would be my honor to step in as your grandpa, Rick. For that, you would have to come to Ukraine. Or maybe not, I don't know. Much younger than 35. I'm 35, sorry, than 34. I'm 35 and I also look younger. Good for you. Also, Slava всім дідові. By дідові you mean grandpas, right? Yeah. Rick, just keep it as a donation to you. Let other have the chance. You have been very nice to me as it is. No, Anad, it doesn't work like that. On PayPal, everything I receive on PayPal, I am donating. This is the way, these are the rules. So if you want to support me personally, you can donate to my base. You can donate, but I will donate these 20. So if you meant that, if you meant something else, I can share the tickets with rollers. So I assume you don't want the tickets, but if you want, if you want the tickets, this donation is still going to be used for the same cause, for the fundraiser we have. But anyway, thank you very much for your donation, and yeah, that's how it works here. And Rick, why do we never see your cats on stream? We need Lila Trohimets for cats on this stream. You don't see my cats often because they are free, and I'm not really dragging them from one room to another. I love my cats and I respect their right to do what they want and not what I make them do. Only when I'm giving them pills, of course, that's when I make them do what, not like I want, but I need to make them do. I just wanted to say thanks for the memberships. I love Ukraine, found some ancestors. My Ukrainian isn't good, but I will finish learning. I'm almost 34, Joseph Webster says. Awesome, we have a lot of siblings here today. Great, welcome, guys. Even Лесь Подоровлянський казав, не можеш мстить, повинні, знач, любити білорусів, злодіїв, убивць, укупі з Львом товстим, итоги подведем. Nice one, Andrei. Now translate that one, please. Rick, share the tickets with other rollers. Okay, Annette, I will. But yeah, guys, if you want to support me, you can either subscribe to my base or send one-time donation there. It works like Buy Me a Coffee too. You can just send a one-time donation there. I respect that. I let my cat demolish all furniture in my home. Luckily, mine are not demolishing anything. They are very educated. Not educated, fuck. How do you call that? How do you call that? Breeded? No, not that word. Let me do next thing. Much better. I have no more light here now. Oh, those little furry half-gods. Anton S. Where do you live? I am in Ukraine, in Kyiv. But I am from Makivka, Donetsk Oblast. Well, for some reason this one doesn't work from my power bank. I wonder if it's if it's alive. It is indoctrinated, not behaving as a cat should. Yes. When we had a cat 45 years ago, really 45 years ago? You did not have any cats for 45 years? Man, that's a lot. My father did hide the pills inside a piece of canned sardine or marcerel and the cat ate it without knowing of the medicine. We try to do it sometimes, but they trick us. My cats are fucking smart. Send in love to Ukraine. Hello, sweet 7433. Please don't use Russian language here, Anton. I just don't like to see it, since I am a Ukrainian who was forced to leave my home multiple times, and I suffered from Russians. This is why I just don't like to hear Russian anymore. I still respect, not respect, I give people the right to speak Russian. You can speak Russian, no problem, but if you want to show respect to me, please speak either English or maybe Ukrainian here if you know some Ukrainian. But thank you for the compliment. I just wanted to state this because, you know, to me, the Russian language is the language of the enemy, and that's how a lot of Ukrainians feel. Unfortunately, I would like for Russians to be different and not invading us again and again, not killing our people all the time. And I just want to, I would love to keep speaking Russian, and there would be no problem with that. But there's a big problem with that language, a big problem. Russia is using that language as a tool of their genocide. They constantly used Russian language to suppress the Ukrainian language, to repress the Ukrainian language with Russian language, and to not recognize our language as a language at all, our culture as culture at all, and calling us Malorossi, like we're small Russians. It's a terrible word, and yeah, this is why I just am a bit upset right now. That all of it is like it is, that the history is repeating itself for centuries, and Russia is not really changing, not learning anything. Well, learning the new ways of killing, the new ways of committing genocide. But they are rather the same old ways. Guys, I want to ask you to send the last $70 for us to get to those $500 today. Next fundraiser, so since this one is frozen, it remains frozen for Car for Ukraine. Sorry, the one for the car for, oh my god. This is the car for the 3rd Assault Brigade, the one for Talib, who was killed by Russians, by the way. Then the next one in line is the car, another car for aeroskifs, and we provided them with 2 already. One of them was destroyed, so they have only 1 right now, and Ivan is forced to use his own car, and it is being destroyed there, by the roads that they are shitting in Donbass. And basically Ivan and his guys, they need at least 1 more car, so I'm starting a fundraiser for 1 more car for them. Rick, was Russian or Ukrainian your first language growing up? Russian. I was a Russian speaker until 2022. I learned Ukrainian in school. I really loved it. I really enjoyed speaking it. But the problem is, we were shamed by that post-Soviet attitude. We were shamed when we were speaking Ukrainian. Can you imagine when you spoke Ukrainian in Ukraine, you could feel shame? It's fucked up. I was never like, it was never a good thing to feel that shame. And yeah, so yeah, I was a Russian speaker until the very 2022. Now I speak only Ukrainian and English. I speak English with you, with Ukrainians. I speak Ukrainian, and I don't speak Russian anymore. Cooper Kazin, or Kazin. Hello, where are you from? Басабалайка. Roger Kraft, okay. Hello, Saliluz, how you doing? Hitler also used saving his German people and language as an excuse to reinvade old territories. Putin took it right out Hitler's playbook, Jose Olivara says. Yeah, you're right, you're totally right. In the 20s, USSR made a law banning Ukrainian language, right? Yes, they made that law. And we have $50 donation from Frank V. Nice stream, $50 donation. Thank you so much, Frank. 5 tickets for the Naruto patch that you see at the top of the screen. So guys, how much? Only $20 left to raise to get to the goal of $500. Let's do it. The USSR stands for Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic, and yes, Russian always told me my Ukrainian accent is ugly. They just, Russians are always shaming everyone around them. They always make them feel guilt. Guilt and shame are the two instruments of Russian suppression of other people. And they always call everyone like small brothers, like they are the best. That fucking chauvinism, that fucking imperialism, that they are the best. So basically, it's Nazism. They are putting the Russian nation above all the other nations. Hello, Asa Afwander. I'm from the US. Awesome, Cooper. From what state? Wow, Pete Hakinen just donated $214.35. Ticket please, 50-50. Awesome. Pete, thank you so much. 11 tickets for you and 10 for rollers. That's how we do it. So guys, we basically reached $694.35 on PayPal. Good fucking result. Love you guys. Thank you so much. In 2 hours, we raised almost $700 on PayPal, plus a bit less than 150 on the base, so it brings us to around 840. Yeah, good job guys. Wow, New York, awesome. Cooper, so what do you think about, I don't know, peace talks, about the negotiations that did not happen in Istanbul because Putin did not show up, because he chickened out? And everyone else, tell me what you think, guys. Let me check one thing real quick. I want to check Sternenko's channel, what he was saying there. What? What? USA? What the fuck? USA? Like, this might be lies. It is Bloomberg with anonymous source that USA wants to reinstate the NATO-Russia Council because of the failed negotiations. What the fuck? In 2026, that's a joke from Sternenko. Year 2026. USA is offering to gift Alaska back to Russia, so Russia would agree at least somehow to peace talks, peace negotiations with Ukraine. Nice one. Oh yeah, who's here is from Brooklyn, New York, Konshvili says. Put headbone spurs. What's that? Billionaires are the problem. Rick, was there more shame for speaking Ukrainian when you were in an occupied territory? Oh, then it turned not into shame, it turned into forbidden thing. You should not speak Ukrainian in occupation. It was dangerous for you. You could have just be tortured somewhere in the basement. And a lot of people were tortured in the basements. Thank you very much for asking this question. It is, if I was shamed before 2014, ashamed myself, which was like an irrational shame. I should not feel shame when I felt it, but that's how we were programmed by Soviets, well, basically by Muscovites in Soviet Union, and we were then just forbidden of speaking Ukrainian. It would be dangerous for you. Of course, no one was forbidden you, like there was no law. But if you start speaking Ukrainian somewhere in the street or in the store, oh my God, you're getting into trouble. Believe me. Thank you for that question, Salt of the Red Earth. Highlighting that was important. Laren Grove, hello again from a Canadian, currently living in England. Okay, Canadian living in England. Lauren, welcome, and good to see you here. I have one more donation. It's from Darpath, $30. Good afternoon from Ohio, USA. Slava Ukraini. Yes, tickets for raffle, please. Awesome, Darpath. Thank you very much for buying 3 tickets. And what do we have here? Got a message from Tana. Okay. Not commenting on it. Never feel shame. Ukrainians are cool as fuck. I know that, and you know, it's not like I feel shame of being Ukrainian right now, and I never felt shame about being Ukrainian. But speaking Ukrainian language was a bit. It was fucked up, guys. How it was. After 1991 on the east of Ukraine. I have a question. How can I get involved with helping drive trucks, etc. to Ukraine? You can actually join Car for Ukraine initiative, and it's easy. You go to the website Car for Ukraine, and I think you can apply as a driver there, as a volunteer. So that's an easy way to start. It's harder with 69 Sniffing Brigade, but I think it's easier with Car for Ukraine. Tickets, yes. I'm at work, so a little late to reply. Okay, got it. So you're a bit behind on the stream, I guess. Frank V, you got the tickets. Great. So guys, I wanted to ask you if you have the means to buy some memberships or super chats, because last Sunday, we underperformed a bit, so it would be cool to catch up this week. So if you have any means, please help me sustain my income on YouTube. Lately, unfortunately, without asking you, it is not being sustained because of that bug with the memberships and general, how do you call that? A general decrease of interest of people in my channel. Maybe that's the case. Who knows? Nikki, thank you so much for 20 gifted memberships. If you guys can do super chats instead from now on, because it may stuck. I'm just afraid it will stuck. So if you think of buying memberships but can buy super chats, please buy them instead. Thank you. Oh, good. Thought I had missed it. Hello, Matt Pigeon. Good to see you. It was a great stream. I recommend to watch the recording. Unfortunately, I need to end in like 2 minutes, but I would like to stream for 10 more, I guess, to finish it up. Nikki, thank you very much. And I think all 20 will be gifted right now. I think it works for now. That's good. And McPitchin is getting the membership. Great. Okay. Yeah, all 20 were given out. Amazing. It works. Thank you very much, Nikki. This is the second time you're gifting 40. Thank you. Okay. Salt of the Red Earth, did you respond to my comment on the language? I'm just curious if we had a conversation there. No, I don't think so. So what do you think about my reply? Yeah, okay. Annette, thank you very much for $10 super chat. Thank you for all you do, Rick and mods on the channel. Thank you very much for the support. I got one more donation, guys. It is from Lachiotus. No, that's the comment there. It is from Ero, and it says Lachioitus. It sounds Estonian to me. Both words. I mean, the name, both the name and the word. It's 20 euros. So, Ero, please tell me if you would like the tickets for the patch that you see above my head there, and here it is in my hands. So we're raffling this one. This week you can get 2 tickets with your donation. Surfer Des, thank you very much for $10 super chat. Pichota Voroham Peklo. It says infantry, hell to the enemies. Awesome. I like you write in Ukrainian all the time. Rick, it is Finnish and means donation. Thank you very much. It is Finnish, not Estonian. Sorry, I apologize for that. So, Eero, are you in the chat? Can you please say, can you please tell me that you want 2 tickets? Please do. Thank you. Oh, Secular Sakai is in the chat. Hi, Sakai. How you doing? He's a stinger for 23 months. Long time no see you here. My nose is itching due to the allergies. Okay. And Just Jimmy is a stinger for 11 months here on YouTube. It is Finnish language and Lahjoitus in Finnish for donation. So Basso Balalaika. Is it a donation from you, I wonder? Salt of the Red Earth. Thank you very much for $10 super chat. It says it has no message in it. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for those super chats. They really help me to sustain the income from YouTube. I told you that. And thank you for also all of those subscriptions to Base, Donatello, and Patreon. It is really a big part of my income, and a lot of you contribute to that. And to each of you who is the recurring subscriber, I owe a lot. So thank you so much, guys. I'm super grateful. Okay. Sooner or later, this stream should end. Though we actually reached, let me tell you, we actually reached around 750 on PayPal. A bit less than that, but we did it. Great. $9.99 super chat from Secular Sakai. Been a while, man. Hope things are going well. Keep up the great work. I recently spoke with US Congress. We got support for a new bill of sanctions. Great. How are you doing, man? Long time no see you here, and I don't know. Yeah, by the way, tell me if you're hanging out on other channels, or you don't have. Yeah, tell me if you're like active lately, or you don't have time and just coming back. Pigeon, Michelle de Corby says. Slava Ukraini, says Dana Kyiv. Heroям slava, Dana. I'm really happy to see another Ukrainian here on the stream. You know, I love my dear Westerners, but it's always cool to have the people from my country who also speak English, who like to hang out here. It was a really cool, cozy stream, guys. Thank you so much. Though not all of you like the vertical format, I really like it sometimes. And it really feels different. It feels different because I think it's more unpredictable. I will rewind and watch. Please do. Keith Kane, hello, my friend. Great stream today, Rick. Thank you very much for the compliment. And yeah, I also think it was a pretty good stream. Okay. I am what? I really don't want to go, but I need to. I need to also live the life outside the work. I also need to work more tomorrow, and for that I will have to rest today and go to bed, maybe even earlier. Chris, hello, how you doing? See you soon. Rick, it's nice to connect with listeners. Sometimes on streams we just don't have the format to do it. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like, there are streams, like a lot of the streams where they are interesting for you, but I'm not really interacting with you guys. I just don't have the time to read the chat, like on Sunday when I invite awesome guests and we have some awesome conversations. I just miss so much of the chat. It's really cool to read every message, to reply to it, to have a conversation with you guys. Great live stream. Good to see you, everybody. Oh, nice tasty water. Elegant mess. You all have a great rest of your day, evening. Yes, my friends, please have it. All of you. Okay, it was a great stream. It was a great fundraising result. It is a great fundraising result. Base and Base and PayPal combined, we have raised around $900 today, guys. A bit less than that. It's like 880 or something. So, thank you for buying tickets for the Naruto patch. Buy more. This Sunday, there's a chance that there's going to be a famous guest there. I cannot promise you who it might be. I mean, I won't tell you who it might be, and I can promise you that that guest will join me this Sunday. But even if not that guest, there's gonna be some other cool guests, because I always have some some cool guests. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Petchelin. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Golbimon, how you doing? BM? BLM, it is called. So good to see and hear you, Rick, and chat with fellow rollers. Love and hugs to all. Thank you, Darkpad. By the way, Linda H, hello to you. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Okay. That's it, I guess. Let's finish. So, I see you on Sunday. You know what? There is a chance that I will even premiere the dub on Sunday, the new dub. There's a chance that I will have enough time to work and finish it. I dubbed 9 minutes yesterday of the 30 minutes, so 20 minutes left to dub. And subtitles are already ready. I just need to sit and dub. But oh my god, how tired I was yesterday after dubbing 9 minutes. You cannot imagine that. And for some reason I'm physically tired. I am not mentally tired, but I'm super tired physically when I dub. So, I don't know, it's because I concentrate probably. I concentrate on the good diction and on making the right intonations, if you can call them that, if you have that word in English. But what I need to do, guys, I need to let me think. I need to finish that dub either by this Saturday or by the next one. Thanks, Rick. Appreciate how hard you work for your country. Thank you, sweet 7433. Well, I'm not a completely selfless person. Don't forget that. Because this is my work, basically, not just my volunteer work. It's also basically the work that I'm getting salary for. And I'm really, really grateful for the salary you provide me with. Thank you for the stream, Rick. Thank you, Salt. Either intonation or pronunciation, depending on which you concentrate in. I concentrate on both. If any of you missed last Sunday's stream, it was really awesome. 4 combat veterans, all in Ukraine, and great conversations. Yeah, guys, it was an amazing stream. For veterans and fifths, I was the 5th one. I am not a veteran. I am a civilian volunteer, a host of this channel. So if you missed that one, go and check it out. It was an amazing stream. And better do what? Don't check that stream out. Check the videos that Nikki and Andreas are posting on the second channel, Rollin' with Rick, it is called. You can find it on the homepage of my main channel, Rick the Ukrainian, and watch the clips. They are cutting out different interesting parts. Less time for you to watch. You won't have to watch for 5 hours. It's going to be like one segment is around 40 minutes, then there's a summary. So and they're gonna have, I think, all the different content. Summary won't have the separate, like all the content from the separate conversation. Maybe only parts of it. Hey, Leah B, how you doing? We're finishing up, unfortunately, already. And yeah, go check that out. And you know what? Before I finish the stream, before I turn it off, I'm gonna send a link to the video that is going to be premiered in just 1.5 hours. It is an interview with Bear Brothers that I've taken during the handover event in May. So it happened a week ago, a week and a half already. Yeah, I guess so. Or maybe not. Wait, no, it happened just last Friday, so a week ago, 6 days ago. The bears come in pairs. That's funny. Okay, I'm pinning the link, so guys, follow this link and press the bell button there and come to the stream in 1 hour and 10 minutes, okay? Thank you. Okie doke, my dear friends. Let's finish. It was a great stream. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed talking to you, and time flies, for fuck's sake. I would like to stay here for 2 or 3 more hours and keep talking, but I cannot afford that. Not afford with money, but time is limited, you know? So just don't have that much time. That's it, guys. So you gotta remember that you save lives. With each donation, and with even each share, like, you also contribute into that, because the more people will see the stream, the more people will potentially donate, right? The more equipment we will get, and the equipment will save the lives of the soldiers. So all of that comes together. By doing one thing, you're contributing to the other thing, and that thing is contributing to the next thing, and it all leads us to saving lives. So thank you so much for that. Rick was pretty okay today. Cheers all, Roger Craft. Damn, Roger. You're half trolling style, and maybe not half, like completely trolling style. It is funny. I wonder what the troll was saying. Ah, classics. Okay, that's it. Ah, thank you, Stinger. Lauren Grove says, so Lauren Grove got the stinger from Linda H. I forgot to thank Linda H for 10 gifted memberships. Thank you very much, Linda. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to heroes. Hey guys, thank you so much for all that you do. Love you. Happy Vyshyvanka Day. Once again, I'll show you the Vyshyvanka closer. Look at this. And this, I was really happy to do this Vyshyvanka just chat and stream with you today, and also raising some funds. Yeah, that's really cool. That's it. Live well and prosper, guys. I love you. Slava Ukraini. Bye. See you on Sunday.